Welcome back to another episode of Streetsmart Spirituality with me, Barbara Becker. Today, I want to talk about respect. When I looked it up on the dictionary on the internet, I found that it is a noun, and respect is a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. It is also a due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others. And as a verb, respect is when we admire someone or something deeply as a result of their abilities, qualities, or achievements. And one thing to keep in mind is we learn to respect others and we earn the respect of others. So, in a healthy family, we as children are taught to respect our parents, our grandparents, people who are older than us, our aunts and uncles, our great grandparents, our teachers, traditions, our country's flag, our leader, our military ranks, different people, religions, and other people's opinions because everyone is entitled to their own opinion, even if we don't agree with them. Respect helps us to open our minds, and open minds are more resourceful, they're more peaceful, and they're more intelligent. Respecting ourselves is just as important. Respecting our body promotes greater health and well being. It is also an expression of self love. And others will respect us when we respect ourselves because they are either a reflection or a mirror of us. I want to give you my own personal example in my life, in my nursing career, about respect and about not having that respect and what it felt like. So, years ago, I worked at a hospital for 8.5 years. And in those 8.5 years, I was a critical care nurse. I was a nursing education director. I was also chairperson of a code committee. That means the procedures that we do to resuscitate a person when they're attempting to die. And also, I brought the code team concept to that hospital. I also was a committee chair of a multiple interdisciplinary committee that encompasses all the different department managers throughout the hospital. So all the problems that arise because of humans and because of equipment and procedure functions and malfunctions. This is where those problems are brought and solutions are developed. I also created the physician lecture series and operated professional grade audiovisual equipment. And I think you get the picture that I I wore a lot of different hats in this hospital. And I also, as a nursing education director, I was the person that other departments came to when there was a problem with a patient and their direct care. I'm talking about problems where things are going crazy, haywire, and you need someone to see the bigger picture and to take care of the situation as fast as possible because the patient's life could be in danger. So you do get the idea that I was well respected in the hospital after working all those years. The doctors respected me, they trusted me, uh, my fellow employees, and nursing administration. So, in that role of people trusting me, I was able to work very efficiently because I didn't have to stand there and explain what I'm doing and to justify anything because of the track record and the familiarity that people had with me and my abilities and skills. So what happened was I decided to leave that employment and go work at another hospital that was closer to my home. And I did this while I was waiting for another hospital even closer to my home to be built. And I knew it would be another couple of years. So when I went to work at this other hospital, I worked in the intensive care unit and a little bit in the ER. And no one knew me. And that was a shock because I uh, I was used to that trust factor, that familiarity, that respect. And here I am at another facility and nobody knows me. Nobody knows what I'm capable of and all the things I've done. And it was a shock to my system. And I realized, wow, I can really appreciate when you have respect how much easier your job is. But even so, I did enjoy working there. And then I went on to that third facility and spent the next 10 years working in the emergency room and had a lot of fun with that. A lot of great people. And I was able to notice that I developed a sense of respect by my fellow nursing employees and doctors because we worked very close together in the emergency room. Now, you can do your own research on the internet about respect if you grew up in an environment without a good role model or caring parents. Not every parent has the capacity to teach their children about the facts of respect, about being respectful, and there may be other circumstances that didn't provide a solid foundation to teach you about respect. Now, if you're lucky, if you have someone in your life that is either a teacher or a mentor to teach you respect, just remember it may feel unfair or difficult or uncomfortable, and that's a good thing because our growth can be uncomfortable, and when it is, that means we are growing. So just know that that teacher or mentor is teaching you respect out of their love for you, and they care about you. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there for you. So on the internet, you can see a lot of different ways to gain respect, and I want to give you about 5 of them. The ones I found I really liked quite quickly is to gain respect. The first thing you need to do is respect yourself. And you do have free will. So if you didn't respect yourself before, you can always make a change and make that decision to start respecting yourself. And you can talk with friends, you can talk with that mentor, and you can also do some reading and put into practice the different ways that you can respect yourself. And it is a form of self-love. Maintain your integrity by being truthful and honest are really simple ways of gaining respect. Following through with your promises. If you promise something, like you're going to be someplace or you're going to offer something to someone and they accept it, then you follow through. Also, giving respect to others and being authentic, being yourself. And then seek challenges. Get out of your comfort zone and take risks. Do something totally different that you haven't done before. And that's going to help you to grow more, to strengthen yourself. And when people hear about these experiences, they're going to have respect for you because you were able to, trust yourself and to jump into that situation and go through it, even though you may be scared or unsure. And people like that. They love to hear these stories where you may have done something against all odds and you prevailed, or you helped someone through that. And then the last one is exceed expectations of others. Do more and be more than what people expect. And when you do that, you will gain their respect, because you're providing more of your skill, your product, whatever it is. Now, if you have any questions, please contact me through my website, barbarabeckerenergy.com, or you can email me at barbarabeckerhealing@gmail.com. This will be down in the description and at the end of this video. If you have any comments, or you would like me to talk about a subject I haven't covered before, or want me to talk more about respect, if you can give me some specific scenario or question, that would be very helpful for me. And I thank you for joining me for this little video about respect, and I'll be back with another one. Thank you.